U.S. President Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, has been found guilty on all 3 charges in his federal gun case, becoming the first son of a sitting U.S. president to be criminally convicted. Take a look at this.
Hunter Biden, the son of U.S. President Joe Biden, was convicted on Tuesday of lying about his drug use to illegally buy a gun. Prosecutors charged him with 2 counts for allegedly lying about his drug use on paperwork to purchase a handgun, and 1 count for unlawfully possessing a handgun while using drugs. A 12-member jury found him guilty on all 3 charges, making him the first child of a sitting U.S. president to be convicted of a crime.
No one in this country is above the law.
U.S. Department of Justice Special Counsel David Weiss, who brought the Hunter Biden case, spoke after the verdict.
This case was not just about addiction, a disease that haunts families across the United States, including Hunter Biden's family. This case was about the illegal choices defendant made while in the throes of addiction.
The Delaware trial included prosecution testimony by Hunter Biden's ex-wife, former girlfriend, and sister-in-law, who gave first-hand accounts of his spiraling addiction in the weeks before and after he bought the gun in October 2018. Hunter Biden's lawyers, meanwhile, sought to show he was not using drugs when he bought the gun and did not intend to deceive. The judge set no date for sentencing, but added the timeline is usually within 120 days. Sentencing guidelines for the gun charges are 15 to 21 months. But legal experts say defendants in similar cases often get shorter sentences that may not involve prison. Hunter Biden has never held elected office, and the crimes for which he was convicted occurred when Joe Biden did not hold office. The Delaware trial follows the May 30th criminal conviction of former President Donald Trump on 34 counts for covering up a hush money payment to a porn star. Trump is the first former U.S. president to be found guilty of a felony. The Republican is again seeking the White House in the November 5th election.
In fact, explaining the implications of Hunter Biden's conviction on his future, given that he is a first-time offender, our correspondent Susan Serrani has sent us this report.
Offender Hunter Biden is likely to receive a relatively lenient sentence, potentially no prison time or a maximum of 2 years. However, his conviction may impact his future endeavors, and the pending tax evasion case could lead to additional penalties. The judge's sentencing decision will be crucial in determining the extent of the consequences.
Susan further explains the potential appeal grounds for Hunter Biden's legal team, given their argument that the federal law barring drug users from having guns is unconstitutional.
Hunter Biden's legal team may appeal the conviction, arguing that the federal law violates the Second Amendment right to bear arms as established by the Supreme Court's recent rulings. They may contend that the law is overly broad and infringes upon the rights of individuals, including those struggling with addiction. The appeal could lead to a higher court reviewing of the constitutionality of the law and potentially overturning the conviction.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.